Good morning, students. How are you all? I hope you all are fine. Now today, from our book GK Planet of 2nd Standard, we are going to start with the lesson number 30, that is Ready for a Polar Expedition, on the page number 44. What is polar expedition? It is a combination of two words, that is polar and expedition. Polar. Polar means the polar regions, that is the poles of the earth. As I told you in the previous session that poles are the top and bottom parts of the earth. The North Pole is at the top of the earth and the South Pole is at the bottom of the earth. These places are very cold. Expedition. Expedition means a journey undertaken by a group of people to find new places and learn new things. This is an adventure. Now, when we will combine these words, it will become polar expedition, which means the wonderful adventure in which the group of people explored the polar regions of the earth, that is the Arctic region and Antarctica. Now students, before starting with the reading, we will discuss the difficult words. Number 1 is explorer, someone who travels to places to find new things. Number 2 is amazing, very good. Number 3 is adventure, an exciting journey. Now we will start with our reading. So put your pencil here. Do you know that Roald Amundsen was an explorer of the North and the South Poles? He was the first to reach the South Pole and was the first person to visit both the North and the South Poles. Isn't that amazing? Now in this paragraph it is given that Roald Amundsen was the explorer of North and South Poles. He was the first person to reach both North and South Poles and the first one to reach South Pole in Antarctica. Now we will read the next paragraph. So put your pencil here. Do you know what an expedition is? It is a wonderful adventure that people go on to find new places and learn new things. Usually these are difficult places to reach. Now as I told you, the expedition is the wonderful adventure in which people go to find new places that are difficult to reach and learn new things. Now students, when we go on a trip or adventure, we take so many things with us, such as clothes, camera, sunglasses, smartphone, etc. In this exercise, we will learn about the things or the items that you would need on a polar expedition. So let's start with this exercise. Put your pencil here. Can you match the items you would need on a polar expedition to their pictures? Now, in this exercise, the pictures of the items that you would need for a polar expedition are given, and their names are also given in a box. Now, we have to match the pictures with their names, but before starting with this exercise, let's discuss them one by one. Number 1 is energy bars. It is the food made with oats and nuts, mainly designed to boost the energy. Number 2 is snow boots. These boots are waterproof and made up of leather. These boots protect the feet from snow. Number 3 is map. It is a very simple drawing that shows a direction of travel between one place and another. Next is smartphone. A smartphone is a cell phone that allows you to do phone calls, send text messages, browse the internet and click the photographs. Next is leg warmers. It is the coverings for the lower legs similar to socks but longer and without feet. These are worn to keep the lower legs warm in cold places. Next is sunglasses. These are the dark glasses that you wear to protect your eyes from bright light of the sun. Next is waterproof backpack. Waterproof backpack is a bag in which water or any liquid is not allowed to pass through. It will protect your things from getting wet. Next is thick gloves. A glove is a garment covering the whole hand. These are very warm and worn to protect the hands from cold. Next one is logbook. A logbook is a book in which someone records details and events relating to something. For example, a journey or period of their life. And the last one is water flask. A water flask or water bottle is a container that is used to hold water or liquid. Now students, as we have discussed about the items that you would need on a polar expedition, now let's have a recall. The items that you would need on a polar expedition are energy bars, snow boots, map, smartphone, leg warmers, sunglasses, waterproof backpack, thick gloves, logbook and water flask. Now students, as we have discussed and recalled about the items that you would need on a polar expedition, now you will complete this exercise, revise this page and do the worksheet given in the SNAP homework. Thank you and have a nice day.